Okay, now this is totally different. This is solving linear systems by substitution, not by graphing. So we're not going to be graphing anymore. Not by graphing. We're going to be doing it using the method of substitution, something brand new. So, let's take a look at an example. Example 1, solve by substitution. Solve the following system of linear equations by substitution. Step 1, isolate one of the variables in one of the equations. So the first thing you do is you look at both equations. I'm calling this equation 1, I'm calling this equation 2, and if it's not already done for you, get one of the variables isolated all by itself. Now that's already done for us, isn't it? So x is already isolated in equation 2. And that equation is x equals 12 minus y. So that is step 1. It's already been isolated. Step 2, substitute this expression for the variable found above in the opposite question, or the other question. I don't like the word opposite. Let's call it the other equation. So what we're going to do, to be very, very honest, is I'm going to take this, x equals 12 minus y, and we're going to substitute this 12 minus y part into 2x plus y equals 17, and it's going to go in right here. So what's happening is, instead of x, we're going to take the x and we're going to replace it with 12 minus y, because that's what it was equal to. So you're going to get 2 12 minus y plus y equals 17 instead of 2x plus y. So instead of 2x, I'm replacing the x part with what the x equals, which is the 12 minus y part. That's called substitution. You substituted something in for the x. That's why it's called the substitution method, and that's why it works. So, now you've got a question like we were doing with our equations. We need to solve for y. So, what we do, we need to solve for the variable. So that means I'm going to take the 2 and I'm going to expand it. Using the distributive property, I'm going to get 24 minus 2y plus y equals 17. I'm going to collect like terms. I'm going to get 24 minus y equals 17. I'm going to rearrange this to get y by itself. So I'm going to do 24 minus 17 equals y. I brought the y over here. I brought the 17 over here. I'm going to use a calculator so I don't make a mistake. And I'm going to rewrite it in a way that I like to see it. So I now know that y equals 7. You're halfway done this question. You know what y equals. The question is now, what does x equals? So what we do next is we're going to substitute. We're going to substitute y equals 7. Just a moment, be right back.